Hello folks, we are at the car parking for Foggintor Quarry on this, which seems to be a very busy day on Dartmoor. Like, there are cars parked absolutely everywhere today. Tons of people out. It's a sunny day, mostly blue sky as you can see, so that might be the reason for it. It's not going to be raining, but there are so many people out. I guess they're making the most of it. Anyway, Dad wanted to walk at Foggintor, so he's out with me. I looked at the map and I realised that there is another Billy's Tour. Billy's Tour 2, it's the position that Hemery puts it. I call it Billy's Tour 2. Other people call it just Billy's Tour Hemery's position, I guess, or alternative. And there's also a weird reservoir thing that I've never seen before, so I'm going to try and go and see a reservoir, perhaps see a stone circle, perhaps try and find this Billy's Tour 2, which, according to Tours of Dartmoor, is like prepare to be underwhelmed. There's a rock over there. That might be more, do you say whelming? More overwhelming than what we're going to find at Billy's Tour 2. We'll see. See, there's a lot of clitter on the slopes of North Hemery. This is the side that we'll see the tour on when we come back. And yeah, at the moment we're going to go to this tree and turn right, I think, if this is the compound. I'll have to check. Again, I'm expecting things like this as well. This is just something random that's here. I actually can't remember this, but this might be bigger than what's at Billy's Tour 2. Is this the tree that we need? Yeah, I think there's some lines in the ground. Alright, perhaps it would help if I showed you the map. Now you can see there's like an old farm here. There's something here. There's a gate thing here. And there's like trench looking things here, well, raised bits, not trenches, so I guess the opposite. That's like an old farm ruin, and there's a track somewhere just after the tree that should take us down. Dad's actually in the vicinity. Oh my god, the camera keeps stopping. Keep recording. Okay, if the camera won't stop recording. Here's a map for today. It's faded, sorry about that. There is the ruins with the tree I showed you. The track comes out there. Follow it. Here's that reservoir. Up here's a stone circle. And in line with halfway on the other side of the track, Billy's Tour 2. So there's a big tree that shows up on satellite. It's still there. I have to keep checking that I'm recording because the camera has just started turning off recording on its own lately. As you've seen in other videos, it seems to be doing it a lot this morning. Anyway, this is the track we'll take. Let's go find the reservoir. It turned off recording again. Unbelievable. God damn it, guys. Anyway, we're going to find the quarry, the mini reservoir. I haven't been down here before, I've just seen this on satellite. It might be all close together actually, it might be not a far walk. We'll try and see how far Dad can walk, I guess. He wants to do King's Tour. I think that might be a bit over ambitious in his condition, but we'll see while I fight with this goddamn camera today. See a nice view of Full Winds car park down there. At the base of Grey Mist Tour essentially. Let's record please. Oh, it doesn't like me even pressing the recording button right now. This is fantastic. I can see the edges of this pit here. Let's go for a closer look. There are some holes in the ground actually. I don't know how deep that was. Just stay out of the shadowy areas. Yeah, this is pretty cool. There's a little quarry pit here, yeah. It's got a girt at the end of it. It's a whole thing, separate from the main Foggintor stuff. I wonder how many people know about this. I wonder how many people know this is here. I mean, if you see it on satellite, then you'll know. That's crazy, man. It's quite big for what it is. There's some unusual plants in it, reaching to the surface. Flat bits when they do. So I don't know if this has a name or what, but yeah, it's a cool little reservoir. Most people are ignoring it, I think. Okay, I'll try walking that way and seeing if I can find a stone circle before the field corner. And at the field corner, in fact, there are some bigger stones than we're going to see up on the hill. There's a bit of a ruin up there as well, like a building maybe. And this is a girt that comes off. It seems like it's filled with water at the moment. More of those weird plants. There's some kind of old iron shard in there, some kind of metal appliance. Alright, so now we're on track to try and find a stone circle. I'm having to press the record button multiple times to get the camera started, which is not cool, not ideal. You can see Foggintor spoil pile over there, which is a nice place to walk on. Might be up there later, maybe. My quest is to get to the end of this girt and then head towards that spoil pile, I think. And it's like a raised pond, this girt. Being like propped up here, but doesn't seem to be flowing off anywhere. Let's just walk down the girt here and get to, I don't know, get to where the sheep are maybe. I'm not sure it's a track, it's kind of a track that's shown. It might just be grass clearing. Miraculous! My camera's still recording right now. Incredible. Alright, okay, that's a bit boggy over there. So let's go off to the left a little bit. Okay, it's nicer where these sheep are for the moment. There's a bit of a standing stone thing over there in front of King's Tor. Can you see that? Like that sheep. That's probably a marker for the Tavistock to Ashburton pack horse track, ancient track. I haven't really been down here before. It's interesting. I thought all this would be complete bog, but it's not. I guess it's only boggy in places. So here we are. Okay, we're at the end of the girt now. So just go this way and see if we can find the stone circle. Interesting arrangement of rocks. There's another one back there, like in a pit. There's a pit and then there's these rocks arranged in a certain way. Could have been an old Neolithic house or something, I guess. I think this might be, is this a stone circle? It's a little hard to see because the rocks are quite blackish and dark, but let's try and get a look at that. You see in front of me here, let's say that's the right edge of the circle, middle of the circle, left edge of the circle. See what I mean? This is one of those times when I think a drone could actually come in handy, because see something in front of you, it doesn't look like much, but from above you realise you're looking at a big old circle of things. Yeah, we're on the edge of it now. I'm standing on whatever this would it have been, a wall? I guess it would have been a wall. The wall of the village. I'm standing, there's King's Tor back there. Standing on the wall of the village, looking around the circle. Is there something in the centre? There's something over there. Okay, we're sort of in the centre now, so no, there's not really anything centralised. There's something over here. But these have been buildings and tables and things. And there's something over there. Would that have been like a room? Yeah, very hard to make out what these structures were when they were standing. But man-made, I think. Okay, well, underwhelming, I guess. Hard to see what's going on. It's not like being at Grimspound where you can kind of see a bit more that these are human-made homes and things, villages. So, that's the stone circle. That over there is the little quarry. Between the stone circle and the quarry, so roughly between them, I head uphill over the track again, and that should be the location of Hemery's Billy's Tour 2. You're liking this video? Technical issues day, my guys. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be a rough, I don't have many landmarks, so this is going to be a rough attempt to find something that itself isn't very landmarky as a tour. So I think it's going to be a question of being in the vaguely right area again and finding the largest rock, because it's mostly a clitter field up there. So, I mean, I think you can see that little Hemery tour up there. I don't know if you can see, so that's North Hemery tour with the mast, Little Hemery with the lumps. Normal Billy's Tour 1 stands out a lot more than what we're going to. So it is definitely, I don't know how they even cast it as a tour, to be fair. It's definitely the most minor of minor tours. See some kind of prey bird up there maybe. See a buzzard? No. I think he's a buzzard. Alright my dudes, here is the track again that we've arrived at. So now we're going to cross that. And I guess somewhere around there should just be Billy's Tour 2. I can hear some running water. Is this a stream? Oh, I forgot about the stream. Here's a stream. I don't know the name of the stream. Oh, look at this. It's like a little clapper bridge. I wonder if that's natural. You don't need it, of course. I can just step in right here. Weird, natural-ish clapper bridge right there. I mean, there's a load of low rocks here. A load of low clittery rocks. I don't even know if it's the definition of clitter, to be honest. There's a biggish one. We're looking for big ones. How far up? Am I meant to be this far up, or is it further? It's not that, because that's those lumps are South Hemery Tour. Not South. Fucking. Did I say South Hemery Tour before? I mean like Little Hemery. That's what I was trying to say. Little Hemery Tour, I think it's called. South Hemery is something different. That's big-ish, I guess. Really not much to find. But there are rocks here. I'm just wondering if it's meant to be this close to the path after the stream. Scout out a few places that look rocky, if there are any. Well, these rocks end here. There's some more rocks up there. But are they part of a hollow tour, maybe? So, hard to see with the ink fade here, but across the stream. Oh, it seems it's meant to be further up than the stream, but in roughly the same direction. Right, let's keep going. Could be a kist, I don't know. We've arrived in a land of some more small boulders. I'll go further up though. Nearer to the mast up here. That bit looks maybe boggy in front of me. Oh no, I might be able to get around it. Is it even boggy though? More glitter. Nothing standing out particularly as big. Got a bit of a spiky rock over there, I guess. Got some low flat stuff here. Quite wide but low and flat. It's kind of semi-steep going up here. I'm just a bit out of breath because I haven't been doing many of these since Hemery, I guess. Some more low flat ones. I don't know, should we keep going or what? This one's slightly bigger, I suppose. What's this? Is this boggy? A little bit of bogginess. Okay, bypass that mini bog. This is so indistinct and nondescript. I wouldn't call it a tour. I don't think I want to call it a tour. There's an interesting knobbly rock here. But, yeah. I don't know, man. Do I want to put this out as a tour to be visited? I saw Tours of Dartmoor took some snaps. I have no idea which rocks they took snaps of. And there's over there, that's obviously not, I've just seen, that's not Billy's Tor 2. That's Hollowtor coming out there, which is big. Yeah, man. I don't even want to mark that. I don't even want to do a western line on it, to be honest. There's nothing here really. There's so many more areas around here where the clitters and the boulder fall all over the slopes are just bigger than what I've found here, which is just like, I don't know, this stuff. It's looking downhill to where we just walked through. There's not really much to be found. I honestly think that quarry with the pool of water in it was a bigger find than Hemery's so-called Billy's Tor 2 location. Billy's Tor 1, you could actually go there and there was some rocks to be found, I think, even though they were small. But this is like, there's nothing here, dude. Found a feature, an actual landscape feature. Oh, there's a bit of bog around here to dodge, oh my god. There's a sort of a girt or a raised wall thing here. Some kind of pit, elongated pit. Possibly man-made. Got a bit of a spine. Yeah, I don't know. Could have been a shelter or something. Okay, yeah, I think I'm officially going to scratch off Billy's Tor 2 from the Western Line and not say it's anything, because it certainly doesn't look like anything. And I'm in the location. If I walk too far that way, right there, close by, is Little Hemery Tor, I think it's called. That's North Hemery if I was to walk up there. We saw Hollowtor when we walked up there. We walked down a bit toward them trees. That's actual Billy's Tor, like Billy's Tor 1 I would have called it. Now I just call it the Billy's Tor, I think. Yeah, sorry for this non-trip, guys. I guess it's a little walk with my dad. I better get back to finding out where he is now. He wants to climb King's Tor, but I don't know if his legs will take it. So there's King's Tor over there. This track is a long walk past Foggintor Quarry, down past Swell Tor, in front of the Tor, GWR, and then there's the Tor and it wraps around the Tor, GWR, joins again at Swell Tor. GWR is Great Western Railway Princetown branch. I've got a video on my channel of me doing most of that from Dowsland area and Burrator Reservoir all the way up to here where we started today. And here we are right now passing Little Hemery, you can see it. It's quite close to us. And then down here, I might walk down here because I think this is actual Billy's tour down here. Let's go walking this way to reach the track. I think, unless I'm mistaken and it's more up that way, this should be Billy's tour. Or have I got that confused and maybe that's Billy's tour? Won't be the first time. Yeah, this is a bit too close to the track, this one, but it might be. Let's have a look. I remember what the bit I walked up looks like. Nice little V-shaped shelter there in the moor. Yeah, so obviously a lot bigger rocks in the clitter pile here, but is this actually it? Or is it up there? Maybe it's up there. Okay, it's really hard to you can see the boulders around. I mean, that is obviously one of the two I've been discussing, Billy's tour or Little Hemery. As for down on these slopes, there's so many boulders that it's so geographically hard to pinpoint any of them as, hey, this is a landmark, this is a tour, this one stands out above all else as something. So it's even hazy for Billy's tour itself, I'd say. Unless that's it. I'm going to rewatch those videos because this is this is weird terrain here where people are classing things with importance that just, I think it doesn't have it. Thinking about what I've just said, I think that applies to anyone who's gone walking in Scotland and the Lake District coming to Dartmoor, just walking around. Oh, that's something? That's your mountain? That's what a tour is? Oh, dude, strolled along to a real mountain and saw 8 of those as I just casually walked by. Didn't think much of them. Back on the track. Yes, we have smaller pleasures here in Dartmoor. What is this? There's a bit of a pit here I haven't seen before. Is this full of water? No, this one doesn't have water in it like the other one. Big old crater though. I think the lighting is bringing it out. Wonder how far Dad got up this track. We're at this farmhouse now with the stream crossing under the track. Great views of the sea today past Foggintor spoil pile. I even saw a boat out there or something. There's a swell tor, that odd stack on the edge of swell tor. Yeah, some kind of boat, or is that a lighthouse? I don't know. We're past all these various tours, or not tours as it is. There's North Hemery, and there's a standing stone thing here as well. Okay, I've reached Foggintor Quarry. That's where the old Foggintor would be if they hadn't quarried it and ripped it apart for stone, which most of the stone that is unused, I guess, or maybe it's used. It's used to build this giant spoil pile, which is the actual cool bit of Foggintor as far as I'm concerned. And there's King's Tor right behind it. Here we are at the spoil pile. And you can see a bit more of the mast from here. There's the opening to the Foggintor Quarry. Not sure where that is. Dartmoor's really swarming today. So many people out on the tracks, not just on the roads. Okay, I think I found Dad. He's just down there somewhere where the track turns off, splits into a crossroads. Yeah, the track splits into a bunch of different crossroads here. One goes to Princetown, one goes to Sweltor, one goes to Kingstor. That one behind me goes to Foggintor. Car park on the main road, obviously. He's got this far. I don't know if he's going, he's probably not going further. Let's go and see. Oh wow, so you got Sweltor stack on the left there, Sweltor Quarry. Nice view of Kingstor with Merivale behind it, and the Staple Tours, I think.
Okay. Well, do you want to go up there? I'll go up there again.
Well, no, I thought you were going to Kingstor. You made it this far.
No, no, I got this far, and I couldn't remember, but I knew there was a track going up there.
Yeah, it's crossroads and things we're on now.
Yeah. So I thought, oh, sod it, I might as well go up there now.
Yeah.
Because
well, you didn't want to go to Kingstor then?
no, I think you
Be
were
a bit
right.
too much.
It's a long, long way.
It is long, yeah.
What's
especially
time
if you
now?
did the circuit around it.
What's time now?
It is. It just says midnight on my watch. I think I've gone stopwatch on it.
But going up, it wasn't. Maybe it's the angle.
You didn't have any sciatica problems?
No.
No back pain on this one. That's a rare one then, isn't it?
No, I was saying it might be because it's the uphill angle. I'm sort of leaning a different position.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're walking back then. Unless there's something else you want to go to. Yeah, you can see the sea. There's like a lighthouse out there, I think.
Wait, stand up because I'm right on the edge.
We're gonna fake because Billy's tour was so underwhelming. We're gonna fake a trip to a massive tour that I've been to today. So what we're gonna do, without contact,
what about?
we're gonna remove the contact of this rock surrounded by other rocks.
Are you close enough to it?
I have claimed a tour today. Oh, I have to stand up. I have to do
No,
that.
I think you should have
I limbo?
have
to make it look bigger?
have it there and have it pointing up. So then I remembered it.
It is. I'm on the spoil pile now, and it looks like there's another thing that's coming down from those crossroads. Another track goes sort of to the base of the spoil pile, and this green farmy garden thing that doesn't have many boulders in and doesn't have any moorland grass in. It's all been kept out by the borders. Here's that table rock. Putting your bags on or sitting on. Ooh, this rock is kind of bowl shaped. I think they've cut it into a bowl. And we're right at the end of it. Shadow down there by the sheep. I think it is. Okay, waving hands doesn't work. So there is some bog out there. So this is mostly unexplored by me. I was kind of amazed I explored that little bit. I guess the pond quarry thing, the new one I found today, is around there somewhere. Hard to find. But all this, I think a lot of it is bog and unexplorable essentially. But I bet some of it you might be able to explore. There's not much out there. There's clearly some kind of ridge thing here, some kind of edge that the lighting is showing up today. Maybe some rocks. What are they? I don't know what that is actually. It looks like a building from here. Weird. Okay, that's where we're going to be walking now. Let's go back up the spoil pile. Hi my dudes, that was a bit of an impromptu trip to Foggintor Quarry and a little further in search of Billy's Tour 2 along the way, which now I don't think it's significant. I'm not going to say it exists as a thing. There's just too many boulders there. I mean, how do you pick it out? Look, there's them slopes there. How do you pick it out from all the mess of random boulders? It's impossible. Yeah, I'm not going to even regard that as a tour, I think. We already have a Billy's tour, that's fine. Thank you for watching.